Alrighty, here's to another episode, another day.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. Number 10, baby. Finney, can you please turn that off, sir?
No porn, please.
What is the topic?
I don't know. I haven't.
Mia, what's the topic?
Fuck, I'm sorry.
That rhinoceros is that
What did you
What to
do?
do when you're in a shit mood?
What to do when you're in a shit mood? That's actually pretty good.
That's actually not right.
Feeling down, mental health,
That's why
guys.
we keep you around.
Mental
I'm
health?
good at this one.
Mental health?
I'm good at this one.
Mental health. Okay, let's go.
And just to say, at the end, we're going to say an update about the fires.
Yeah, so, mental health. You know, the first episode, I talked about how very important it is for men, but obviously it's important for women as well. This is kind of just on the spot for us. We have not planned this at all. This was just a big surprise. Yeah, as usual, we got me, Cooper, Tyler Jackson,
Hello.
Finney Cara, but we've got Brody Jupp, special guest. He has not actually been on the podcast before.
He has, but like,
No, he hasn't.
yeah, the Liam one he came.
No, he was in the after hours.
Tyler's just vibing, like, on his great
So yeah,
night.
Brody's actually going to be one of the new kind of he's gonna be like Finney and Will and Cara. He's just gonna kind of be there. He's gonna have his inputs and whatnot. So we'd welcome Brody. What are you gonna say, bro?
Thanks for having me, yo. Just happy to be a part of this.
Yeah, Brody was probably one of my second or third mates at Warners Bay High after Tyler.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's good to have him on.
Beep.
He's he's been there pretty much since day one.
But no, we always, it's good to have guests on, you know.
Hey, he's not a guest anymore. He's on the podcast.
Alright, well, welcome.
Welcome,
But
Brady.
also, anyway, it's good to have guests. Other people.
It's good to have Mia back. It's good to have Cara and Finney here. Will's gone home. He had a big night last night.
Me and Will.
You and Will, but Will probably had
I'm sick right now, but that's not stopping me
we're
from
all
drinking.
sick. We're all sick and soldiering on to this episode.
No,
so,
not as in fucking from last night, from the grog, from the rum. That's
No, but we've got the flu.
I don't have the flu.
Yeah, you do, dickhead.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I've just
you
got a
do.
Sniffle.
That's the. Is your throat hurt?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Mine does.
I've got a
Exactly.
cough. I've got a sniffle. I've got a headache. I've got
Aching
Got none of that?
achy muscles.
I just feel like I'm gonna
Sore
cough my
throat.
guts up.
Blocked nose, occasionally.
So
We're
what's the
soldiering
topic? What? What's the topic?
Mental health. You know, we all struggle. We all go through things. No one should ever feel alone. Not everybody may feel that they're alone in life. They're going through something no one else has felt. But honestly, I think everyone here can say they've felt alone before. They've felt nothing can save them.
Yeah.
And everyone knows how it feels. Your parents, teachers, grandparents, best mate, girlfriends, boyfriends. That shit's hard, man.
Yeah, I've never suffered from mental illness, but I've known people who have,
Okay,
and
I have.
it is a difficult thing.
yeah.
I know what they're going through.
It's difficult for you knowing someone's going through it and yourself
When you have
going
it
through it.
younger, you know how to deal with it later.
Yeah. So
True.
going through it younger, you know how to deal with people, or know how to help people going through it when
I
later
don't know
in
how
life.
to deal with myself exactly, but
Yeah,
I
same.
know how to help people, but I know how to help myself as well.
You know, whether it be going to the gym to help yourself, listening to music,
Yeah.
talking to someone, just sitting alone in your room.
I just keep it to myself and I feel better.
Yeah, keeping it to
I
yourself.
had a mate at school. He was suffered from mental illness, but he was if someone pissed him off in class, then he would go off.
Yeah,
And
but being bullied, that's
and people would have to evacuate the room.
Mm.
But for some reason, he'd just go off for no reason.
being bullied is probably one of the number one things
I remember one time
causing mental illness.
he was just
in high
sitting
school.
there, just looking at his work, and the teacher looked at him, and he looked back at her, and he just went off.
Yeah.
He full on stood up, and he nearly punched the teacher out, and that's my school for you. So, but I don't really see him that much, and I don't really want to because he just snaps instantly. You never know what he could do, do to me, do to anyone,
That you shouldn't discriminate against him because of that.
I never have, and I never will.
yeah.
I never do that against any that suffers from that.
Because
I know they're on medication for it, but I would never go up to him and say, "Oh, you're a fucking idiot. There's something wrong with you." I wouldn't
Yeah.
do that. No way. Because
I
that'd be my
haven't
fault.
done that
Like,
since
I'd want him
Xbox
to hit me, you know?
Yeah.
I want him to hit me. I wouldn't want to just stand there and just be like, fucking...
Okay.
The only time I make fun of
Just
mental
stand
is on Xbox Live. But that's,
Yeah, but that's because you play
That's
Xbox.
because you're
but that's
talking
something
to
I
him.
should stop
You
because
wouldn't do it face to face.
But no,
I-
but you shouldn't
I-
do it in
I
general.
put
Like,
people down on Xbox Live.
something
I
that they
get
suffer
blocked
from.
because you can pick out the people that have the mental health problems, and I pick them on Xbox
A lot.
and I should stop.
Oh
And
God, Tyler,
I,
you're fucked.
in the last month, I've been
Cut
blocked.
him off.
In the last, I got blocked 30 times because I was going off of people's
can I
mental
have a sit,
health.
Brody?
How many times have you been blocked on Joey's PlayStation?
I got he got his first suspension warning last
That's
night.
fucking good, mate. That's brilliant.
Because of me. It was his first one. He messages, Michael messaged me, he goes, "What the fuck is this?" And I go, "Oh shit."
Fucking hell.
But,
But it wasn't mental health, it was just I was going off at him. That wasn't mental, but I do go
Wow.
but it's I get
Very
angry
dangerous.
when I play Xbox. So I take it out on the easiest way possible. Like I'll say, "Oh, you had a shit game," I'll rip into him. But if I know just the way their profile is, I'll rip into their mental health. And I need
Fucking
to
hell.
stop.
my
Anger is anger, though. Everyone gets
But
angry.
in person, I try to help people. But on,
Yeah, we're just gonna cut you off.
We're
You
going to
Tyler.
stop you there before shit starts
I was
happening.
gonna say something, but alright.
You said your part, boy. You said your
Well, it's going to be the positive bit.
You said your
I
part.
was gonna say in person I like to help
Mm,
people, but when I'm online I'm different.
So you're a troll.
So let's move on.
Xbox, I'm a fucking
Hey,
massive
can the
troll.
next
But
episode
in
be
real
about
life, the
memes?
people I care about, I'll help.
Yeah.
I don't care about people on Xbox, they can get fucked.
No, that's the wrong
But in
mentality.
real-
You should
but
care
in
about
real life,
everyone.
I care about everyone that I'm close with.
That doesn't matter. Like, I care about anyone and everyone. No matter
I hate-
what.
I'll be honest, I hate humans.
Okay, let's stop you there.
Yeah, I think you're going inside for the night, Tyler.
Finny Cara, you want to say anything about mental
I
illness?
I'm Cara, I'm on antidepressants, so I shouldn't be drinking.
Do you have
Enough said.
anything to say about like people
Okay.
that you've known that have mental illness? Like,
My
One
friend's
of
got
my
a
best
history of
mates.
that.
Tyler, we're cutting you off, bro.
What? I'm so
Brody.
No, you're
Jackson,
not.
got anything to say about it?
If anyone is suffering from mental health, what is it, mental healthness or?
Health and illness.
Yeah,
Sounds
health
really
Are you
good.
having
Yeah,
a
same
drunk
thing
in
though.
your-
Same
Oh,
thing.
I'm very bad. You know, just make sure that, like, you know, you do seek out for help and all that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there is a lot of people that you know that, you know, have your back and all that without.
Stop laughing. I'm gonna fucking slap you.
being serious. What are you doing, Cooper?
I'm laughing at him.
What, me?
You know, like
Be serious.
there is multiple.
You
There's
looked at me
multiple
like this.
people out there to give you a hand if you are suffering from it. But,
Yeah.
yeah, don't think you're ever alone. You've always got someone that will look after you and like got your back and everything like that.
What'd
Yeah.
you bro fist me for?
I'm just a
No,
shit.
it's our thing.
I don't know.
Oh, it is that thing.
Yeah. You got
Definitely, I feel I'm definitely with Brody on that one.
Yeah, you got someone,
Sure.
whether it's like your parents, your grandparents, your auntie, uncle, cousins,
Yeah.
Best
mates,
Best mate.
best mate's mum, best mate's dad.
Anyone that you know that has it, you know.
Literally,
Do anything for
literally
them.
anyone. Like,
That's
it could be a stranger on the
That's why I
street.
said I want to stop on Xbox because I've got history of family members with mental health. So
Yeah.
I want to stop on Xbox.
Like you could talk to like you could break down on the street, and I can guarantee someone would come and talk to you about
I was pissing and I was
how you're feeling. Like,
But don't be afraid to hide it either.
yeah,
Don't hide it. because it
especially
does
like a
lead
lot
to
of
worse.
guys, they hide it. Let's be honest, like
I heard it.
yeah, we all
I
hide
have.
it. We all hide it because we have to be. You know, we've got that stigma of being
Yeah.
tough.
But sometimes it can be better for someone like me. It
Yeah.
helps when I don't talk about it. I get better.
I hate talking about it.
I hate talking about it too, and I get better.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get better. But everyone's different, and I'm not going to judge them for that.
Yeah, everyone's different. Like you can, some blokes might want to vent to
And-
just your other blokes, and that's the best thing you can do, I reckon.
Well,
Like,
Johnny, you talk to me about everything, I listen, I care.
And mental illness is increasing. Like,
oh
every
hell
year.
yeah, yeah.
Especially like the same with anxiety and everything.
I blame school for
Anxiety
that.
is mental illness.
That
It is.
one, yeah.
It's stress and anxiety.
Yeah.
School's
When I was at
stress
school-
and
Oh, and
anxiety's been
OCD is a form of mental health.
Yes, it is.
When
yeah,
I was
I
at
knew that
school,
one.
that's the lowest I ever felt in my life.
Stress with school, and then as long with
Yeah.
people at school, anxiety.
Yeah,
affects
like
them too.
having to complete everything
It
in a
all
certain
revolves
amount of
around
time.
school. Exactly. It all
People
revolves around
bullying.
school.
Bullying is definitely a number one thing about mental
I've suffered
illness.
since kindergarten, so that's why. I've
Yeah,
got
me
over
too,
it.
man.
And it's not just physical, you know.
Mental health.
Physical.
When it got
bullying as
physical is
well.
when I got scared.
I never really got physical.
I started
Like
getting
bully,
physical
like bully wise, or
Physical.
Oh
bullying.
no, physical bullying.
Yeah,
Physical
I started
bullying
getting
and
it
it's
in
okay.
schools.
And like, you know, social media bullying, it could be sexual harassment.
Anything, yeah.
but I did suffer like I don't have. Well, I think I still have anxiety now, but the only reason why it doesn't affect me that much anymore is because I played footy, and every time before a game would start, I'd get like a bit nervous, you know. But then when I was out there, I was fine. And the same thing I
Yeah, I
did
was like that
with
too.
but hang on, the same thing when I did my acting as well. Like every time when I'd be on set down there, it wouldn't worry me at all.
Yeah, when I played footy, I'd take the kick off. I'd be shitting myself, and I'd take the kick off. I'd do the kick.
As soon as
and
I
it goes. It just the confidence comes back to me when I kick.
as soon as I
'Cause
made
know
it,
something I'm good at.
as soon as I make a tackle, I'm fine.
I'm a sip jacket.
Like I'd do another
If I have
one.
a kick off the tee, I've got my confidence back, and I'm ready for the game.
Yeah, but
But everyone's each to themselves.
they say like anxiety is like people like get on medication now, and
It doesn't help.
it does. But my medication, because I don't have it bad, but my medication for me is to like, say if like for example if you're scared like being on a roof or something, you're afraid you're gonna fall, and you think like anxiety like. It's like a repeat, like you think about it, and think about it again.
It's like thinking the worst about something.
Yeah,
Thinking
and-
the worst about the scenario.
because I work on.
Yeah, every time I think about going somewhere, it gets in my head, what's the worst scenario that could happen?
Yeah, and a lot of people they think about it, and that's the worst thing. Like you don't think about it, you just do it. Like when I'm on the roof, like when I first got on the roof, I was on the ladder and I was like, should I do this? Should I climb up there? I don't know. And I was thinking about it a lot, and I freaked out. I didn't get up there until the next day at work. I got up there and it was a bit sketchy, but I got used to it then, and then I wasn't getting nervous at all.
The phase of having to be there because it's the job. It was your first job, right?
Yeah,
And you have to prove to
but it was
to
when I
them
first
because
started working.
It's the job you have to be roofy. And the first day you get you nervous, but then the next day you have to
It is scary.
gather comments throughout the day and go, look, tomorrow is a new day, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna get my ass
Yeah.
up there.
But yeah, like for the people that suffer from anxiety, like don't overthink it. Don't ever overthink. Just do it.
I think the worst thing for mental health is medication. You need the right people on your side.
Yeah, because your brain gets used to the chemicals that are being put in.
When you hang out with the right
So then
people,
it's harder for you to
you're,
have a
it
job.
can it's not going to be easy to get rid of, but it's going to help. Being with the right people, being confident with the right people, being happy, being open. That can be the best thing. Medication is last resort.
I'm gonna be honest,
I-
like 100% here.
Medication's fucked. for
Like
mental
the
health.
last couple of weeks, being injured, not being able to do something I love. Whenever I was sad, I was drinking, and it's not a way.
It's not an answer.
It's not a way to deal with like being depressed, being sad. Because
I
like
think I'm the opposite.
I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety. I never dealt with it. Like I just went out with mates, that made me feel better.
Exactly. You just need to be with the right
I went to the gym, that made me feel better. I went to MMA or karate, made me feel better.
the
But
right people.
it's just like recently I've been, just like putting all that aside and just I feel down. I have a drink.
I remember.
But
I remember the last couple
that's the
podcasts
thing.
towards the end, you just get a bit emotional. I mean, it's like
See,
Yeah,
I'm here for you always.
yeah. Like I've been.
And,
I've been cutting
never,
back.
You've never been this open. Like even, I've known you since fucking year
You're right.
eight.
Yeah.
The most open you've been was just me and you talking. Like,
Last
after,
weekend.
after the podcast.
Man, yeah.
After we just me like that last week
In the
after
pool.
podcast, in the pool. That was the most in depth I've been since fucking year 8.
I've opened up with you guys a bit, but I've never really
Definitely.
opened up with how
Yeah.
my last
No
4
one
or
understands
5 years.
How I am mentally.
No one will ever understand
No one
how any of
understands
us
each other.
tick.
It's,
Yeah.
Each to themselves.
It's like I know
But it's only
you feel
feeding your
down,
friends.
but I never know how you're actually feeling down.
Someone can put on a smile for fuck's sake.
Yeah, everyone does though. Let's be honest. Everyone puts on a smile, but in reality, they could be happy, or they could be really, really down on themselves, or something going
now
on with their
being
life.
around all of you, I get whether someone's really down now, whether someone's really like just themselves.
Yeah,
But me, like you're getting like you're finding your dream, like the MMA,
yeah.
and I want to do like make an acting career. Like
And there's lots of doubts.
there is, and like a lot of people doubt themselves,
Everyone doubts you as well.
Everyone. And there's a lot of actors out there, MMA fighters, they doubt themselves because they think to themselves a lot, and that's where the anxiety part comes
Yeah.
in, and the depression and all that.
And then injuries,
They just give up.
injuries for me make me like, can I do this?
One Australian,
What's like why?
Yeah.
Why has this happened?
One Australian actor who is in America now. I'm not going to say his name.
Dacre,
I
Montgomery.
might as well. Yeah.
It's Dacre Montgomery, bro. It's Billy.
Well, Australian actor, he's from Perth. Dacre Montgomery. He played Billy in Stranger Things season 2 and 3. He doubted himself a lot, and he suffered from anxiety a lot.
Yeah.
And he said to his mum and dad, he's like, I'm not going to do this. This is pissing me off. Like, I'm not going to get my first job, my first like sponsor or anything. And guess what? The only reason why he kept going because his family.
Yeah.
You need family to back you up in all this. All that work.
Honestly, I'm gonna open up here.
And your friends, and that's what his friends did. And then he went to NIDA at Perth, which is where I go to now for acting school in Sydney. And he spent 10 years finding something good in America.
You know what? I might open up here a bit.
And that was Stranger Things. And now look at him. He's huge. He's got money. He's got sponsors. He's got his own podcast.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, Invitra or something. But it's really good to but the podcast he's doing is really good, you know, and I'm
gonna open up and tell only something I've told Jackson out of all of you guys, which was the other night at 1G.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Like, no, this is getting real deep. I suppose trigger warning. I might have told Finney. I don't actually know.
You did.
Oh, I don't know if I've told you this one.
I think you have.
So back in year 7, which was a really hard time for me. Definitely the worst I've ever felt in life. I did try to take my own life. It was a very hard time for me. The one person I had in my life was my dad. And you know, like, him and I argue and whatnot, but definitely love him, but shit gets hard, you know. I've never really cried in front of you guys, but yeah, like, shit gets hard in life. I know what it's like.
yeah.
Never use drugs or alcohol as an excuse to feel better. Yeah, year 7, I just went through so much shit. Like, I just wasn't strong enough. But now, like, this is the best I've ever felt with you guys.
Good.
Like, moving to a new school, meeting new people, getting a new sport, you know, just thought I'd say that, you know, just on the topic of mental health. It's, like, I know how it is. I know how hard it is. It's very hard in life, you know, like, shit gets hard. But yeah.
It does, yeah. It's a hard thing to get into, man.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a moment here to hug, you know. Hug Dawn, Jonah. But you never give up, you know.
Never give up.
Never give
That's
up.
my one thing, you know.
Never give up.
give up. Dad, I know you don't listen to this, but like, yeah.
I always,
What would you say to past Jonah going through?
Don't ever give up, man. You know, just
yeah,
shit gets real hard. Just
My
keep
pop,
pushing
yeah.
on.
my pop said the same thing to me. Like, I never forget when he said, like, you know, I said to him I want to make an acting career, but he always wanted me to be a rugby league player. I did play league for a while, and but I said to him I want to do an acting career, and he grabbed my hand and he said, go for it. He said, if you see that as your dream, do it. And the next day he passed away. You know?
That's probably more inspiration than what my pop told me not what to be. He said to me, he's like, Jackson, don't be a fucking chef. It's fucking shit work and you have to serve hundreds of people in the kitchen. It's not worth it.
You shouldn't be a chef either.
Oh, fuck off.
After tonight.
No,
Fuck you.
my pop, him and I don't have a good relationship. don't like each other, so I don't have much to do with my mum's dad. But my dad's dad, he's a good bloke. He's not gonna say much because I know Dad doesn't want me saying much about him. Yeah, for us blokes, our dads are definitely very important to us.
Yep. Family's important.
Even though we argue with our dads, I can guarantee we all do.
No, you love them to the ground.
We regret things we say to them.
I hate going off with my family.
Me too, man.
Like, when you go off at them, you don't. They know you don't mean it.
Sometimes they think you mean it though.
Yeah, they do.
When you get really,
you see your mum
get really heated.
You see your mum like crying and all that.
Yeah.
And
I've only ever seen my mum cry twice, and that was because of me.
Yeah.
She's not happy with what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then shit with my dad, you know. We had a really big argument one night, and I still love him. Yeah.
Do you know what my mum always told me?
Shit.
Whenever it's in the heat of the moment, go for a walk or go for something else, because normally the things said but with anger is what they've been hiding down.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know
so
that.
Like if you do ever have a fight with someone or it's all heated and all that, like not the typical footy clash sports, but like say if it's like your best mate or your family member or anything like that, have you ever have a blow up or anything like that? Just have like 5 minutes chill time or as much time as you need to. You don't say something you regret. Like I know a lot of people that have been drunk, don't like things have been said. They get violent. They get angry because they're drunk, and then being on the influence of alcohol,
even sober,
and all sober, being anger leads to the worst of people, and it's not good.
Like, I know most of my fights I've had with my family, I've been like, I never, if I've ever drank and I'm around my family, I go straight to bed. But any fight I've had with anyone, I've been sober. And I wish I knew, like, I wish I could just go for a walk. Because I've got really bad anger issues. I really have, like, controlled it in the last few years, but back maybe 2-3 years ago, I get angry, I'd punch something, I'd put a hole in the wall. Like, I was a wreck.
Exactly what Mia said. If you could tell yourself basically what you know now,
just 5 minutes
life would
of
be
meditation.
so much easier. Like as a kid, me and Mum, never used to get along. We always clash every 2 minutes, 2 hours. Everything was so like, we like hated each other that much. Like it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun to be around.
You feel better?
I didn't want. I was
most
just
of the time it was my fault,
Shh.
Yeah, most of the time it was my fault fighting with Mum and all that. But as I grew up, I realised how much of a dick I was. Just the heat of the moment, you just wanted to continue to let the anger out you've been holding in,
Yeah. Sorry, you go.
I was gonna say sometimes it's hard to like put your ego aside and then say like tell someone you don't like what they're doing, because like if someone's just making jokes, it's hard to like say, "Oi, I don't really like you making fun of me."
Yeah, I can.
So,
I can relate, and I can guarantee Tyler can as well. Not making fun.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm skinny. He's
Fat.
He's fat.
Bone.
Okay. We both definitely copped shit in high school.
I think I've got a bit more.
You'd be
But
surprised.
that's just how it is. Everyone's skinny.
We copped shit, and I told people, like, can you stop? And people just kept going.
I told this group to stop and to keep going. So
I've stopped, man.
I know.
The only reason they do that is because they know, like...
It's also because they're insecure about themselves.
Yes, that's
Oh,
why.
definitely.
But if you show them what you can do, like, you can stand up, look them in the eye,
100%.
don't have to hit
Myself
them.
in that pool is the scariest thing I've ever done
Dude,
in my life.
I was so proud of you.
Last
Him-
week in the pool.
I
It
was-
the scariest thing I've ever done.
I was so proud of him,
It
man.
was the scariest
Okay.
thing I've ever done.
100%.
Even being in my undies, that was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life.
You're on your undies?
Yeah, I was so proud of him, dude. Like, it may not sound like a lot for some people, but for us being shirtless or being shortless or whatever,
No one's seen me without my shirt since I was in year 5.
And I think that was
And
last
what?
time was
I
me.
seen you topless the other day.
That's
Be
what
quiet.
That's what I mean, Cara.
Hold your pop pot.
Tyler's definitely just missed a lot.
Yeah, I pissed and I got lost.
Yeah.
And I had to help Cara. She didn't
Yeah.
know where she needed toilet paper. I stood there holding it out for her. Like, here you go.
Um,
So what are we up to? What I miss?
We just had a
shit, man. Just,
had
you
a
know,
big moment.
bit of a cry.
bit of a cry.
You'll have to watch it. We're not spoiling anything.
Oh, sure.
What do you do?
I'm still nearly gonna tear up now,
when
man.
you're angry?
Yeah,
Huh?
I've just
Like,
finished.
How do you deal with
I've just finished crying.
Angry.
Wait,
Yeah.
But I'm not
I
gonna
just
cry
know,
more.
I just know how
Danielle?
it feels
So
about
you
it.
let it.
I blame
can
everyone
taste it.
else.
I'm drunk.
And I blame myself.
It doesn't smell.
But yeah,
But
you
But I
back
don't
on
blame it
the
towards them. I blame it in my head. I blame
back
them.
onto the bully thing. Like,
I'm driving.
I didn't want to talk to you for 2
Wait,
weeks.
Benji, you want to see it?
what was this?
What was it? You kept saying something. It kept pissing me off. I was like, well, I don't want to say so.
But mates,
Mates is different, but it
mate,
gets
when
to
you
a
talk
point-
to your mates like that, you know you don't mean it.
Yeah, but it gets to a point where it's exactly the same way it's been said years and years. It's get to the. It's like I get it with mates, but like it gets to the point where it's said over the years, the same amount of times, the same way. It's like, is it?
But
it
if
really
you
is?
look- but no,
in
listen,
my head it goes.
If you look at bullies,
But
like
it goes in
people
my
that
head.
bully you,
isn't really so
And
much
when-
bullying. It's more like
No, it's,
jokes.
in my head it's like,
Yeah.
is it?
Jokes.
Like, I get
It's-
your mate, but is it actually in my head? It goes,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck? What's going on? Why is it
That's-
happening again?
That's exactly it. You know,
Why is it happening again? I don't understand. That's what's going through my head.
like I have this friend that's shorter than Jackson, believe it or not, same age and everything like that.
I can believe that.
And you know, I kept calling her like short. I kept calling her a hobbit and all that. You know,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
yeah. And over the time, it started to think to her like, you know, are they
Are they really your friends?
Yeah, are they really
Yeah.
my friends? Are they just picking on her? And like, I thought it was all a practical joke because like you know, like Mia said, they won't own up and say, oh, could you just stop it, or you know, like that.
Because it's like
Yeah, they're not going to
because
stop if
it's
you
a
say,
mate, it's like
"Can you stop?"
it's because you make the same joke to yourself, but when you say it yourself, it's like you're trying to get over it, but then when someone says it, it just goes,
And
oh fuck.
and it's so much harder if they're along with the joke as well. Like they might absolutely hate it, but they'll be like, oh, you know.
But they think it's alright. It's like saying like, let's say someone of a different skin tone says like the N word, for example, and then their white friends begin to go, oh, maybe it's acceptable to say it. It
never-
still hurts no matter what. Even if you've been friends for years, it still hurts no matter what. Even if you say it to try and get over it yourself, it still hurts knowing people that you know are gonna say it, no matter what. Like people would say to me randomly, go say fuck off, and I go, huh? I just said. He goes, oh, just kidding. It's hard. It's like, oh, and I think about it for a second. And
No, because I look at like.
but I get it's a joke. But
I know, but I
at the
look at
time,
you
it's
and
like-
sometimes I think and say, "Oh fuck, I think you took that seriously."
'Cause
And
me
so
and
I have
you-
to say I'm kidding.
Because to be honest, I don't know how. I get why we're friends, but in another universe, me and you could never be friends. It's still how we interact with other people. You get me? But
Yeah,
we all
I
come,
do-
but we all
I do
come around
get
in a
ya.
circle to get why we're friends.
I do get you,
But
but
at-
just remember, always at the end of the day, it's a joke. Mates joke
it's always
about
in
each
the
other.
head. It's
Mates
always a
joke.
joke.
Mates always fucking pick on each other, and I know a lot of mates where they. Actually, I have mates where they all take it as a joke, and I like it.
I take it as a joke mentally, but sometimes also like it goes back to mental. But also goes. It goes well. I've been.
I do
copying
that
this.
too.
It's been copying. I've been copying this for what, 7 years.
A good
And
friend.
I'm trying to get over it, but then someone brings it up. It's someone that's not me who's saying it as a joke to try and get over it. It's like, holy shit! It's back to square one. I'm back to
A
that
good
dark
friend,
spot.
if you tell
But no.
a good friend that you don't like something, a good friend should be like, oh, okay, and understand, and then not do what it is.
I mean,
anymore.
tonight I
But
can't.
I know,
agree.
I know mates where they don't say, "Hey, can you please don't."
I've
say
had
it
mates
again.
tell me to not
Because-
tell
and then it just
not tell
builds
mates
up.
to pressure them.
No one's ever said that to me. No one. Like they say, no one's ever said this. Hey, can you stop that? Like, Please don't say that
I
again.
fucked up.
No one's ever said that to me. And I'm
I
like,
fucked up a couple of times. I've had people come up to me and go,
I do that as well.
"Look,
Like,
I don't
when
want you to
people
peer
say,
pressure people to drink," and then I do it, and I instantly go, "Oh, fuck."
the only reason I don't peer pressure people to drink forcibly, I don't mean it.
I do it as a joke, but then
I do it as a joke.
but then I go back to the start when someone says something as a joke, and I take it seriously. And go, "Oh fuck, I should apologise because I have said something that they don't really like."
But when you say that stuff, you got to make sure you form a friendship first.
But when I joke, I do. If I know that the person hasn't taken it as a joke, I'll go and apologise and say, "Look, that wasn't right of me. I'm sorry. I won't do it again."
For example, what you did with mates on
Yeah, I felt so fucking bad. I said it as a joke, and then he ended up getting called a bitch for it. That's when I was like, "Okay, I've gone too far."
But boys and girls,
it wasn't
as
even me to
friends,
call you the bitch. That's why I got upset. I was
they
like,
call
oh,
each
okay,
other
so
that.
that's okay. That's my bad, and I shouldn't have done that.
Boys do call girls
I hate
bitches
myself
sometimes,
for
but
it.
it's a joke. It's a joke at the
I'll
end.
wake up in the middle of the night and go, "Oh fuck."
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. You got to form a friendship first when you say that stuff. If you say it to a random person that you don't know, you're gonna get fucked up because they don't know you.
Like, where's the
I've known
respect?
you
That's
since
just
actually, last year now. Like at the start of
When
2019.
Jackson, April, is it?
Yeah, it was in April. And I formed a friendship, not then, but when we started hanging out.
We started. What did we do after that? We
started
Did
just
we have
fucking.
a party? Or did we just start banging?
We just started, partying.
Whose party next was it though? That's what
I think where me and you, like,
started
started
talking
getting,
again.
like, be mates and shit was at Damiano's, I think.
That's right.
That was when we fucking
Because
started
I remember
to
how much of a
talk
sick
about
cunt you
it,
were. Jackson's like, oh, because I wasn't gonna go down because I was sick, and my cousin, me and him are really in depth. Me and my cousin, me and him, it's like back to the family members earlier when we're like, family members count. Like those have they can also help you. I've never had that because one side of the family's fully got mental issues, which I don't despise them. I don't hate them. It's just I wish I could help, but I can't. They have to do it themselves, kind of way. And then there's the other side of the family, which think there's no such thing as mental health, and you should just get the fuck over it.
Yeah.
Have a cup of cement,
And
get
they're
over it.
posh, and they hate everyone. And then my cousin,
I'm still going.
me and him didn't really get along younger. He was in that space of where his mental health wasn't good, but I was just a kid. He was 9 years older than me. I didn't understand. I was just being a happy, playful kid that would do something. It's like when you see a kid do something, you go, "Fuck, that's cringe." That was me and him.
Yeah.
But then,
I'm staying up.
and then we had an in-depth conversation. I was talking. For the first time, it felt like he was human.
Yeah, bro.
And I feared him. Well, it was at my 18 and it was when I turned 18 when I drove him to go get some grog. When I talked to him, he felt like the first time since he started treating me like different was, what? I was so young, I can't even remember. It was the first time I felt like he was human.
I'm alive.
And every time I'm in the car with him, it's like, fuck, I can talk to this dude. Which at first I thought I could never talk to him. Like, I was scared to say hi without getting punched. And that night, he brought me, we walked in, he said, "Want to come in the first choice?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll come in and have a look." He goes, "What do you like?" I'm like, "Oh, I like something mixed." And he goes, "What about Canadians?" I go, "Yeah." He grabbed it and bought it for me. I was like, "He didn't have to." He goes, "I wanted to." But he didn't pay me for the, he wasn't going to pay me for the drive. He said, "I'll buy you some drinks." Because I was talking about Damien on his party, and he goes, "Hey, I'll buy some drinks," and you go to that party. And I was crook that night. I was like, "Oh, maybe not." But then I got home and I started feeling a bit better because just that talk with him. He bought me drinks. He made me feel like human for the first time from him. And I ended up going like, "Cooper's there, the sick cunt I know from Jackson's party." I was like, "Look, maybe I should just hang around him because I'm not going to like those posh cunts from PlayStation that he's brought over." And
That's
what,
where
we put it all fucking nighter.
Yeah, we did.
We
And
stayed up to the early mornings.
6 o'clock in the morning, we were still drinking.
Still drinking
In the
at
back
6
of my
a.m.
Honda.
In the back of your car.
Yeah, my dad's car, yeah.
Just listening to music. And we
KSI.
accidentally
We listened to KSI.
We listened to everything.
Yeah.
You good, mate?
80s and everything.
All
And that's where
of
me
that.
and Tyler like started to be mates and shit.
And then
that's when
after that, we
hanging.
started driving on a Thursday, I remember.
Yeah, I remember
Every
that.
2 to 3 weeks, we drive on a Thursday.
You got yourself 2 drinks in front
And then Will came into the
I'm
picture.
doing that next.
Then I started fanging with
He's too
Will, and then I
himself.
like
Triple
me
par.
and Will
He
became
can handle
mates.
it.
Yes, you're part.
And then Will introduced me to Finny, this blokey.
Yeah, you're a good boy.
Finny
And
introduced me. I knew
I was
Finny
like,
as a shit cunt.
yeah, I like this bloke.
I knew Finny throughout high school as a shit cunt, but then
I always liked him.
Fat,
Yeah, but then-
fat cunt.
Yeah,
too.
no, for me he hated every time I say hi to Will's group. Like, oh, g'day Will, g'day Luke, g'day Sean, all that, g'day Finny.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck off. And it will be
Finny?
like, oh, hey mate, how are we? And everyone, Finny will be like, fuck off, cunt, and all that shit. And I'm like, oh wow.
Did you like me at school, Finny?
Yeah.
Finny didn't like anyone at high school.
Nah, he liked me at
No,
Guarantee.
no.
Because I was
But
good friends
just the
with
way
like
Finny
Luke.
was, it seemed like he didn't like
I've
anyone.
always liked you. You're
Because
right.
like me and
Well,
Luke
then-
Gangs got along. You're like, yeah.
But
right.
then
Yeah,
Finny
you're
came
good
out a
bloke.
couple times
I've
driving.
always liked you, Jonah.
Yeah.
But I remember you
Made me
came
back
out
there
driving,
bag.
drove us twice, and you didn't seem you kind of liked it, but you weren't fully there. You didn't really trust us.
When's that?
It was like the first two times. you
My
know,
party?
when
After you
people
hang
and
out
Will were
with
drunk, when we drove them around. That was like the second time.
Yeah, that was like the second time.
But then you
I
brought
hung out.
car out, and I've never seen you so happy that time
Yeah.
you drive. I was like, holy fuck, he's actually.
Yeah, at Jonah's party.
I remember when
met-
like Will
just when I
was
met
like,
I remember
Kyle,
when Cara started coming, I'm like, Finny's actually a changed bloke. He's actually a good bloke. He's happy. He
Yeah.
likes himself.
Like, I remember when Will was like, oh, can Mitchell Finn come? I was like, Mitchell Finn?
Mitchell.
I forgot about him, honestly.
Yeah,
I knew him
alright,
as he
alright.
hated everyone. Hated me the most.
Yeah. And then he came and I was like, oh, who are you? I did not notice him.
Yeah.
As
But,
soon
like,
as
now,
I saw
like,
you
being
drunk
with him,
at
like,
Jonah,
every
You're a
weekend.
cool bloke, yeah.
Yeah, every weekend bang with him. It's like, yeah, it's Mitchell.
I'm just average.
I remember the first time I drove Finny, it was like the fifth
He's
time
my boyfriend.
I'd even driven out
Oh.
with Finny.
Nah, he's my boyfriend.
Did we announce that on the last podcast?
Yeah,
As
we
soon
did.
as I saw him at Jonah's, like, I said to him,
Yeah,
I was like, I
What
love
did you
you,
think of
cunt.
me in high school?
Jackson.
Yeah, that sounds about
Fucking
right.
he hated
Fucking
me. I mean,
Wait, I'll be honest, the only memory I've got with you is
Finny?
in the sewing class or whatever year, and me and Kobe were like, oi, say trolley.
Finny, come here. Finny, come here. Finny, come
Say
here.
trolley?
Yeah.
Kobe literally
Oi, say
set up
trolley.
trolley.
See? He's like, trolley.
Finny, come here.
No,
Fucking Kobe.
say sorry.
Come here.
No.
He
Kobe
says sorry.
Yeah, because he's a Liz.
I know, I'm not
Kobe
being
couldn't
mean,
have-
I just said that's the only memory I've got with you.
Kobe
Finny,
no.
come here.
Yeah, mate.
Kobe pretty much set up my whole reputation in
let's go
high
on.
school.
As,
Nah, I liked you at
no,
high school.
as soon as I saw Finny at
Kobe made
Jonah's,
sure I got known
fucking listen,
somehow.
listen. As soon as I
Like
saw
every
Finny at Jonah's,
bloody
I
person
was
knew who
like,
I was.
I walked up to you and I said, I fucking love you,
People
cunt.
I had
Hey,
not
that
been in
was a-
classes
That
with.
was
the
at
first time
Jonah's.
I met
Didn't
you,
even know their names.
But no, this is
knew
at
who
Jonah's. I was
and
like,
it's
I
just like,
fucking love you. And then you look back
You're
at me
one
and
of
I
the,
was
like,
like,
I
yeah,
don't
we have a
wait,
friendship.
love you
yeah,
too.
you're one of
Yeah,
the first,
you didn't say I
like,
love you too,
20
but
people I met.
you
at
did
one
say,
of
I
the-
think you did.
clicked.
because
You're a
you
good bloke.
sat-
Yeah.
you
Already
hung
drunk
out-
at that
you sat in
stage.
my group.
No, we weren't that drunk. I just said,
So
I
if Finny
love him.
was, he had
All
a
the
few
chicks.
Canadians, he was gone.
I
I
remember,
didn't
wait,
drink.
Tyler, you remember that?
I just said I love him,
Well,
and then he was
we
like,
played
yeah,
handball
we've
that
got
one day, and all
friendship
those,
happening
like, all
now.
the
I
other
love
chicks
you.
came
Thank you,
over.
mate.
Who?
All, like, when we were playing handball that one day,
Yeah.
and all the chicks came over from that group,
I didn't
Which
drink.
group?
Ethan's
Jade's
sister's
group.
group,
Yeah.
and you were all like, what the fuck?
Fine.
Yeah,
Because we
Well,
thought it was a big
I
week because
had
I thought,
Canadian
as I
club
was aware, girls didn't like my edgy
drink
humour.
I bought you.
It didn't like
Nah,
how
you bought me.
I'm not
You're a
sexist, but I like to
Anyway.
make jokes about everyone. I don't care who the fuck you are. I'll make jokes about your race, your sexuality, your gender. I don't give a fuck as long as you give it back. I can dish it and I can take it.
That's where I had a good time.
And
That's where I loved
those girls, I
everyone.
did not think would
Hey,
like
that's
our
why I
group
loved
because we
everyone
were
there.
fucking
I love
edgy.
Tyler then.
Yeah.
We might
How
not.
much time
I
did
was
you
the
had?
dumbest, but a lot of the boys studied
Oh,
for
6.
school. They try harded. I
So
didn't.
go
I
on.
didn't give a fuck
Yeah,
about school,
go
but a
on.
lot of those boys did, and they
I bought
were
some.
edgy as fuck. But the girls come up, I was like, "Holy shit! Maybe we might need to simmer down a little bit, fellas."
Then we
And
go
they
on
all
a
came
topic.
over, and like that group was like,
Jackson.
holy shit.
And then what?
A bit off
Fucking.
topic.
And then Ethan's sister started like hanging out with the
Keep going.
group before school finished.
I don't know. Honestly, well, before that, at my school, I had a hard time. Like, that's probably the worst I'd felt. And then, Waters Bay, for the first year, I kind of felt a bit alone. And then,
I think I got the mixture.
Did I?
like this.
I met you at the movies.
yeah.
I did, Jackson.
That was
What
a
were
good
we,
night.
what were
I
we
had a
seeing?
John Wick.
John Wick. And I
No,
met,
it was Deadpool 2.
it was
Yeah,
Deadpool
well,
2.
yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool 2. And I met Jonah. I was like, I knew I liked the cunt at first.
He's better.
I was
I
like,
didn't know
oh,
how-
I liked Jonah at first when I met him in year 8. I was like,
but then when
I
we
know,
started
I'll help
hanging
this
out
dude.
more,
I didn't know how I felt about you. Because with me, I'm very picky because of, like...
I'm
Who I am.
sometimes like that as well. I'm very picky, like, yeah.
Oh, no,
I
but
like
every...
you.
Like, I'll be honest.
Dunno.
First time someone meets me, they really like me, especially parents.
Yeah, they like you. They just think you're nice.
But fuck, you fucking just had a big.
I think it might be the
you were happy
glasses
every time
too.
you see me.
Yeah.
The glasses might be like, oh, he might be.
And then when we
Yeah, a lot
started
of the
hanging
time,
out
like I would
more-
hang out with really suspect people, but because I
But
wear
it's the
glasses.
glasses that go, oh, maybe he
Yeah.
might be a little bit tamed. Jackson, how long have you been recording for?
45 minutes.
Yeah, probably that.
But
Oh,
yeah,
40 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we kept hanging out more, I was like, yeah, we're getting to like each other. Like,
Yeah.
this is good. And then after that,
You
you
know, that
started
night I was
inviting
really
me and
happy.
shit. Yeah,
That night I felt really good.
yeah. After the movie, we were good. And then after that, we went. I think I went to your party. It was the first party you had. And then we started we talked more.
Yeah.
I hanged out more. Then I went to your second Halloween party.
That second Halloween party is when we first kind of became mates. I
Yes,
reckon.
definitely.
That's when we became good mates.
And that's where we are now. Like,
because I kind
we're
of was
good
inviting
mates.
you because like I knew you from Jackson and you were like
That second one I didn't enjoy because it's just myself.
you weren't getting drunk.
you
I
were
was
there,
getting
you were there for
glasses.
an hour.
Like I
Halloween.
said,
Oh, yeah.
I do have a bit of social anxiety, and I felt left out because I wasn't drunk.
You, like, yeah.
I shouldn't have ate before I went to that party.
Vaped.
When it's big parties, I know I shouldn't eat
Okay.
as much as I do usually.
Yeah.
This part I didn't even eat before.
And then after that, I just met
Brody's
nearly
the
everyone of
Brody's
Jackson's
18.
mates.
I don't think I even had. I hadn't had anything till like early hours of the morning, like 1 a.m. before Brody's like party. That time, and I was. You went to hospital.
See, if I don't eat, I die.
I blacked out. I remember vomiting on myself. I remember getting home, but after that was fine.
Actually, Brody's party, that 18th,
Uh,
that's when we became...
no, I don't remember that.
No, he was
No,
in the
you were-
hospital pretty soon.
No, in the car.
Yeah,
What
we
car?
car right here. Cause
In
you
my
had-
place. You
I-
came to my place first, remember?
You dropped.
New Year's.
Yeah,
You
you
talking
dropped-
about New Year's?
No, 18.
Brody,
Brody's
like,
18. You
my
came to my
18.
place first,
Jackson dropped you two off.
We went
Yeah.
to pick him up,
and then we...
and Jackson
I went with
dropped
Jackson.
you off.
See, I don't remember this.
I went with Jackson to
That's
his
how
place,
bad I
and me and
was.
Jackson
We had
walked.
drinks as well,
We
I think.
walked, didn't we?
Yeah, we walked.
Yeah, me and you walked.
It took like a
No, you
20
two
to
walked.
30-minute
You
walk.
dropped me off.
Yeah, dropped you off. Then me and Cooper dropped the Yaris
So
off.
yeah, it was
And it
your
took us
your first party where we started like
Yeah. But
becoming yeah.
I don't
mates.
remember that night. But
Your second
Fuck, where was
party.
I
Your
going?
second party was
What
where
was
we
I saying?
became mates more.
that night,
Till
yeah,
that
that
time.
night I didn't really care if I went or not. I was just at that point. Like I wasn't sad, but I wasn't happy. Which is like it sounds bad.
When you were just on the ping pong thing, you were just fucking having a
That
blast.
first one you had,
You were having a blast,
the,
mate.
the smaller party, I love that.
That was
Yeah.
a good party. I wasn't drinking because I had a
I
drive.
think I'm not a big fan of the bigger parties.
Well, you have to wait till the next party.
Because I didn't know who the fuck they
Oh,
were.
18.
The whole way, I didn't
19.
know half the people. 3/4 of the
17.
people.
12.
14th.
Yeah, I'm actually 14, guys. Nah,
I don't remember. The people. I didn't know 3/4 of the people that was at your
yeah.
second.
It's
Halloween.
because I have
First-
so many different friend groups, which like is hard.
This is an 18 and over podcast.
It clashed.
17 and over.
That,
Well, it's not made
that
for
party
children,
clashed
I say-
for me
I
because it
have
was
to
so
put that
hard
in. I'm
to
legally
talk to people.
required to.
Being sober too was so fucking hard.
Well, you know what? Next party you're coming over early with us. and I'm
George
pregnant.
is the eldest here.
The boys.
Hey,
No.
Jonah, what's the thing for the next party?
Gender
She,
bender.
how old is she?
Gender bender.
Yeah. Can I just can I like elaborate
So
on
you're
Brody's
nearly
18?
50,
Dress
60,
up as
you're
you,
50.
Jonas 18.
19,
19.
I'll give
Yeah,
you some of
oh,
my
yeah.
clothes.
18.
Yeah.
I'm actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, give him what you know I'm thinking.
Wait, just blood on dry.
So Brody's 18.
Laundry.
I just
Oh,
you know
wait,
I kind of
wait,
started
wait,
drinking, not kind of caring,
Bit off topic.
and
It's alright.
then I jumped and I
This
got
one's a special podcast.
No, I got
It's intense
concussed.
and it's about mental health.
and you know I don't actually remember passing out. I don't actually remember getting in an ambulance.
I remember carrying you. That was the scariest thing for me.
Yeah, I carried you too.
I held you for 5 minutes in my arms at that bench.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
this dude's passed out. I need to take you
Yeah,
inside, and we carried you inside.
You're playing beer pong.
That was that was definitely the
So I
scariest
held
moment. for
you
us
in my
guys.
arms. I thought you were dead in my arms.
And the minute,
My
and the
parents
minute you
did, they were
finished beer
crying.
pong,
I was holding you, thought you were dead.
My dad, I've never seen him cry. He was holding back tears. We were in the ambulance. He
Big
told me he
Mick.
was crying. Big Mick.
Was he in the end? I knew your mum was at the party. She was trying to prevent people from drawing on you, but she couldn't stop them because there was a whole crowd.
Oh, Mum would have fucking knocked you out if you drew on me.
No,
if she wasn't if she wasn't overwhelmed with emotions.
We did draw on you.
If she wasn't overwhelmed with emotions, she would have knocked you out. I can guarantee it.
I think
You had
all
Harry
up
Potter
that
on
night,
your
I
face.
think I sat with
I
Jonah
rubbed
20
it off
minutes.
before your mum got there.
Yeah. If she saw someone, if she wasn't overwhelmed with emotions, she would have punched you.
I sat there for about 10-15 minutes before Michaela kept telling me, kept
Yeah,
kicking me out.
oi. But yeah, I kid you not, after you finished that beer pong, you were running around like full of energy, and then you just looked at me and dropped dead.
Yeah, you clapped. Yeah, you fell down.
I don't remember.
And
Well,
it was,
Last thing I remember, Abby rocking up. That's it.
and that was the scariest thing because you dropped
Abby
right
who?
dead in front of my
Abby
eyes.
Martini.
You dropped
Martini.
right dead in front of my eyes, and I was
Me?
worried shit scared about you for like most of the night. I just sat.
Honestly,
You know,
I could not apologise
That's not a good
more
one.
to
Oh,
everyone.
Does your mum know who got you the alcohol?
I don't. They didn't really care who got me alcohol. They cared more about me
That's not
being
right.
okay.
And like, if I didn't call, like, I called your parents because I was like
Keep
concerned
up.
for you, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Take a photo of you, mate.
mentally. like,
I sat there for
Jonah.
about 10-15
Jonah,
before
get in,
Michaela
mate.
kicked me
Photo.
out so many times. Michaela kicked me out like 12 times. I was trying to sit there beside Jonah, like,
Chris?
trying to make sure it was alright. And Michaela kept saying, "Fuck off, leave." I was like,
Oi,
Michaela, chill.
And I think that's why most people drank that night was because they were concerned about you.
Yeah, Jackson.
Which was also a mental,
Thanks
which
for
is also
preparation for
mentally,
the night.
you know, you shouldn't like, we shouldn't have drunk about that, but we, you know, we did because that's how like, you know, concerned we was for you.
I honestly,
It was scary because you smashed your head hard on that wood.
Oh, I put my head through about like what, an inch maybe.
It was
Of wood.
So yeah, about not up to there, but pretty much to there.
About an inch of
About an
just
inch, yeah.
wood.
And it was hard. And you fought,
and,
and I was like, fuck.
and
he's
on
got a
top of
big-
that was layers of wood as well. So
Waking up the next morning, I just was like, "Fuck me."
Yeah, it was that.
Let's
It was
go.
that bendy.
Like,
It was bendy shit.
What?
On wood. You can
Yeah.
bend it where it wouldn't
Huh?
snap.
but it's still thick though.
What? No, that is thick wood.
Yeah.
Like when that stuff that you can bend. Yeah. I
DL.
was like, yeah. I was a bit worried. I was worried when you fucking. I was.
No.
Yeah.
I definitely I didn't care.
I was
Kind of what happened to me. That's why I drank so much and just was reckless that night.
Yeah, because
Thank you.
Whatever.
But yeah, like
It was
I'm
quiet.
so sorry to like everyone that had to go through that shit for me. Like I felt so embarrassed the next day, and I felt so like I felt shit just because everyone had to go through. Fuck, is he gonna make it? And like I know everyone was just trying to like just to not forget, but they were trying to forget and to enjoy their night. And I know like a few of the like people there like messaged me, but not everyone messaged me.
I messaged you in the
Yeah,
morning.
I didn't care that they didn't message me. I wanted everyone to enjoy their night. Like I didn't want everyone to be worried about me.
Actually, I rang you in the morning.
yeah, so I rang you, rang your mum, trying to.
Yeah, Brody and Ty were the only people who came and visited me, which I was very grateful for. Like I didn't care that you didn't come, but like they came, you know, that was good.
But I did ring you. I made
You
sure.
rang me,
I
you messaged
I
me.
rang you. I made sure you were okay. So.
Heaps of people messaged me and stuff. You know, like Brody, like no, like okay, I don't care that you didn't come, but like Brody came. Thanks, man. Like, love you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of vibing.
But the next day was like, yeah, felt so shit, and like Dad was really hard on me for it, and I was like, sorry. For
That's when I was on my red peas and I didn't want to risk it getting pulled over because I did have a lot to drink that. I drank a lot that night. And I didn't want to risk
You're
it.
on your fourth son.
I just really want us to bring
For
You're on your fourth.
You can have all of them, bro.
I'll have all of them. But yeah, fucking yeah. I just didn't want to risk it getting caught by the cops, so I was like, fuck, I'll just ring him.
Yeah.
But if I lived closer, like where Brody lives, I would have come over for sure.
Yeah, no, it's alright. Like, thanks everyone that
in the
night
past.
who
And,
did
you, and
care
you're
for
fine
me.
now.
Yeah, mate, strong.
You're alright.
Yeah.
That's why we've got to look after each other when we go to parties.
My tolerance is great now, hey.
You got to look after anyone that
Except for when I'm sick.
Hey, but it's not like none of us has been in that state.
No one else has, no.
No, I haven't.
Not to the point where we've gone to the hospital.
I think the main reason I went to the hospital was because of the concussion.
Yeah.
I've just all I have is when
Hang on.
I've just been in Kingers, the nightclub, and I woke up on Nobby's Beach the next morning.
So I think we've all definitely been that bad drunk-wise,
But I've never made
but
the
no one's
hospital
in their
after
head.
drinking.
Because definitely, like, a head concussion can fuck up your brain with drinking.
But yeah, I've never been to hospital for drinking. Never.
I was worried about
Yeah.
it, so
But at the same time, I think I might have had something. Someone might have drugged me or something because I did have something in my system and I
You did.
didn't take anything.
Because I rang you and I said, "Oi, someone. I reckon someone spiked or put something in your drink." Because me and you, Jackson. How long was the walk?
I'm not gonna lie, honey.
Yeah, 20 minutes walk. at
Yeah,
most.
and like you can get drunk. You can get drunk in that amount of time, but you have to skull. But someone.
able to skull back then, like I can now.
But true,
No,
yeah.
no, you scored them. I saw you go.
When we got there, you were down on them, but
every time we
you were.
Yeah.
See, I don't remember.
always ends up.
But you were crazy. Like no one goes that drunk when they're crazy. Like someone spiked the shit.
Yeah. And there's like
Had
I mean,
to.
as in have
Yeah, your pupils weren't like alcohol content.
see like
Oh, shit, sorry. I can't remember his
like
pupils.
I wouldn't like I wouldn't. I put my drink down a lot that night, and I had my beer pong cups down. Not saying that anyone did. Like I'm not accusing anyone. Like I loved everyone at that party, but you know there's
And you made a lot of new friends as well.
there's definitely the off chance that shit can happen. You know, it's like to anyone. So like that's the hard thing about parties. But yeah, that was definitely a rough time, that party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, glad you're right, mate.
But you know,
I made it.
just
I'm here.
just think of this, right? Just imagine like the next morning you woke up and no one like was there to text you. No one really cared. How would you like? How would
Oh.
that would have messed up you?
That would have fucked me up. I'd so many people.
Like, I'm not saying, you know, because a lot of these mates stopped you from doing a lot more things, but all I'm just saying is like, you know, just imagine if no one was there that messaged you the next day, or no one really cared. Your mum and your parents didn't even want to come over to my house and see you.
Yeah.
What, like, just imagine the thought that would have gone through your head, you know, like.
I'd definitely, like, I'll be honest, if no one was there talking, messaging me, my parents didn't care, I probably would have ended it.
Well, yeah.
Like, you know, you nearly die. Who's there for you?
But you don't want to, like, all these rappers, you know, you don't want to. No one really knows you. Like everybody knows like one or two songs from you, and the moment you're dead, you know everyone loves
Everyone
you.
cares.
You want people to start loving you while you know you still got a heartbeat. You know, you don't want to have to wait until you're on your deathbed before you know.
You just
Yeah.
want those really close
I hate when
ones,
people.
right?
I hate.
Yeah.
I
And
hate
we've got them here, right now.
I hate when people die, man.
It's like, even though I don't talk to some of you guys
I hate it.
every day,
You when you need them, and
if
it's
you,
the same.
like, if you're feeling down, you're feeling happy, you're feeling sad, you're feeling angry, you're feeling peaceful, I'm here for you. I don't care what you're going through.
Yeah.
Like, anyone going through anything, happiness, sadness, you know, joy, peace, anger, like, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be sad for you, I'm going to be there for you. I don't care what's happened, like, unless it's something that you've done purposely wrong. That's definitely something wrong. I'm going to be there for you.
And it's good to be there, you know. They'll know someone's there for them, comfort them,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
everything.
Like, there could be two sides to a story.
There's always two sides to a story.
Yeah.
There may be 100 different views, but there's always two sides to a story.
Always, definitely.
And each side is as hard as it is for both of them. Yeah.
No, but death is shit. I hate it.
Yeah, me too. Like, I haven't experienced too much death in my life. My great nan and my dog, that's
My-
really the hardest deaths I've had in my
I think
life.
the only thing I've seen is when one of my pop. He's the one that said an acting career, you know. And I was pretty much there the next day, and the thing that beeps his
Heart monitor.
his heart monitor just cut.
Yeah, that would be, that'd be shit.
It was oh mate, it was bad. I break down in tears. Sometimes if I think about it hard, I try not to. I'll try not.
I mean,
to.
I've definitely, like, I
Every
see
time-
you as a strong bloke, you know, which sucks.
But like There's like,
I think the
but
worst
if
I've
it's
seen
but
you-
if it's sport and I hurt myself, I wouldn't
Oh,
worry.
yeah.
But
the worst I've seen you was
feelings-
the other night when we were driving.
yeah,
You know, with that thing that happened.
yeah. It's
That's
the
the worst
it's the
I've seen.
feelings that get me. Like, you got to hit me hard
Yeah.
to get me like teary. Then what happened tonight? Yeah, for sure I'm gonna cry about that. Because I know what you're going through. I know what everyone's going through with that, and
Yeah.
pretty much when my pop died, it still hurts me now to think about it, you know. And
Bro, there's like 8 Canadians in there for each hat.
Pardon me?
Pays
Like,
shit, but the
when
ground
you want to cry about something, you don't want to hold
Have
yourself
a sip,
back.
you haven't
I only want to listen to certain songs.
A lot of people trying to hold
It tastes like
themselves
shit,
back.
man.
I look at people a lot going,
Nah.
don't hold yourself back. Just let it out. Let people see that they won't care that
Canadian
you.
before?
Yeah, I've tried.
you're-
I had it straight the other.
If you cry, it doesn't mean you're a
No, but-
softie. It means
No,
it means you have a
Yeah, no,
heart.
it's mixed.
Crying makes you more of a man than not
Yeah, I
crying.
like
It does.
That's my
No matter
favourite.
what it is.
But I've got.
But if
Like-
I broke my leg, it wouldn't worry me. I wouldn't cry about that.
Yeah,
Not at all.
Yeah, you were nearly crying the other night when I kicked you.
Well, bro, that fucking hurt. And I was drunk at the same time.
Breaking your leg hurts more than that, man.
I've broken my leg and I never cried
A
about it.
broken heart hurts more than a broken
I
leg.
fucking screamed, but I didn't cry.
You nearly did.
No, this is when I broke my leg in footy.
Yeah, a broken heart hurts more than a broken leg, and I think that's what hurts you the most.
Broke my leg in footy under fucking 14s. I fucking screamed, but I didn't cry. Because a broken leg is a broken leg in sport, you know? In that kind of
So I
sport.
down them to get pissed. And I
But
just-
when you kicked my leg, it was a cork and I was drunk. And
Not to get pissed, but you know, just get the feeling.
Like at parties when I
I was depressed. I don't know why, so.
What do I do?
Yeah.
I'll make
Jackson,
sure I'm drink.
You haven't had much
where
input
I
in this
can't
podcast.
taste
Yeah,
buds,
I
everything
have not.
tastes the
Actually,
same,
this is
and
the
it's
most
like
drunk
a-
Jackson's been on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Okay.
He usually is sober, but he's
I just
staying.
sip on these.
No, me is dropping away.
Got 4 minutes.
What are you doing?
But yeah,
Alright, keep going.
Jackson's not gonna have much of an input because he's drunk and he gets fucked when he's drunk.
That's just delicious.
And a little bit, like a little bit of.
But, so
You
about
better
fires.
Yeah. Another, the fires in
Condolences.
Australia. It's getting worse. You know,
Yeah.
there's so many people helping.
So the Smoking Victoria has pretty much nearly covered the entire island of New Zealand, and it's making its way to Peru and South America.
There you go. Just have a sip.
And the more animals have died.
500,000, over 500,000.
Nearly 500 million. That's what I meant.
Wasn't it
It's
like
not
4.5 million the
It was
other
480 million
That makes sense.
like
Mixed shit.
last week. Now it's got up to like
Okay.
800 or
It's
something.
it's
What are
it's
you
a
trying
crazy
to do?
amount. You know,
Sitting away.
And people are saying that they're deliberately lit. Like
Some of them
no, some of them have, but if you think about it, it's the one drop of wind.
yeah.
Like
I haven't had 2 drinks.
the heat here in Australia is bad, and when the wind picks it up at the right angle, it'll start to like get smoky and
Yeah.
spread. And that's why
It's like if you make a fire and you blow on the fire, what happens? Bigger fire.
if you blow like the smoke, it's going to increase. Because
so we
fire
might-
only increases when there's wind and blows it. Because
We might have a moment of silence for the fire. The fire's in Australia, guys.
Hey,
Guys,
moment of silence.
moment
for
of
the fires.
silence, please. Starting now. Okay, that's a minute.
That was a quick minute.
No, I timed it. I got my watch on. Don't worry. Yeah. Honestly, there's nothing
Say thank you.
I know Tyler and Will himself. They've put their name down for the volunteer
Rural fire
firefighters.
service
I have
don't
to.
get paid enough.
They don't get paid anything. 'Cause it's all
Same
vol-
as nurses and doctors and everyone in that
I'll put on my Twitter as well where you can go donate to the
They should
Red
be
Cross of
millionaires.
Australia.
Nurses,
I think me and Cooper, we're gonna
Yeah, but,
donate
like, rich business
$50 to it, maybe?
owners,
I was gonna, yeah, so go to my Twitter, it's gonna be in the description, Cooper Jakes, on Twitter. I've put in there, the Red Cross of Australia.
Why
There's
is
a
there
link, there's a
four
link there
conversations?
called Red Cross, click that, you can
Yeah.
donate.
Yeah. So yeah, Cooper's tweeted. We'll put his Twitter in the link below. Him and myself are both going to be donating to it. Tyler himself here, he's put his name down for the Rural Fire
I'm
Service.
going to after
going to?
after house it.
Will has, he's put his name down for the RFS.
Yep.
Once I house it, I'll put it down. But I need to talk to Mum. I'm
We're,
going to talk to
we're,
Mum.
we're very grateful for them. We're
So
very
yeah,
grateful
go
for all the
donate.
firefighters in Australia. We're grateful for anyone putting themselves on the line, putting money towards it.
And I just want to say thank you to, I said him in the podcast, Dacre Montgomery, because he's put a donation page on his Instagram, him and his girlfriend, Liv,
Chris Hemsworth,
and
Margaret
everyone.
Robbie, everyone, man. Anyone,
So
man,
Jackson will
everyone.
put Dacre Montgomery's Instagram in the description, so go donate, or you can donate to on my Twitter.
Yep,
Oh, at the Red Cross.
he'll put Cooper's Twitter, my Twitter, and the Grogged Up podcast
And
Twitter. It's new and official and final.
me and Jonah are gonna probably donate $50
$50
to
yeah.
it.
It's not much, but you know, like every dollar counts. If you guys can do it
Sure.
too. I know some of you might be struggling with money, you might be struggling with home stuff, but you know that extra dollar, 50 cents, it really helps those guys out there putting their life on the line. I know you
Yeah.
guys might
And
have
we
your
wanna-
life on the line.
And another thing too, I want to say thank you to the firefighters that have been fighting.
No.
No.
We want to say thank you to the firefighters that have fought and have done their part.
And put their lives on the line. The firefighters who passed away during
The
this tough
two
time.
firefighters that have passed
There's
away,
more than
which
two at
is,
the moment, yeah. There's like 8 or so.
but those ones that have,
Those who have died, just a matter of the numbers, you know, that no one should lose their lives to
no one should lose their
catastrophic
lives for
fires
something
in
like
Australia.
That's why I'm putting my name down to help out
Yeah.
as much as possible.
But thank you for those who have
Who
are-
put their life
put
on the
their
line,
life.
who are
Yeah,
putting their
and-
life on the line, you know. But we might end this one here.
and you'll always be in our heart, the ones that have passed away,
Yeah.
the ones that fought for their family and for their country, you know.
Episode 10, here we go.
Jackson, get the fuck over here,
I'll throw
Brody.
a cap.
Brody.
No, is it glass?
No.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in episode 11.